guys, welcome back to... What was that? No, man. Oh, man.
Welcome back to our channel.
Igama lam Lukha and Aza. And today we'll be talking about how to maintain a healthy relationship.
Yes, how do we keep our relationship healthy, exciting, and things.
Yeah.
We're gonna be spilling the tea. Not really.
Yeah, so babe, what do you think works for you in a relationship?
For me, the three most important things are trust, honesty, transparency. Because I feel like without those things, like, you can't really have a healthy relationship.
Trust.
So trust is very important to me. It's very nice being in a relationship with someone and know that, like, you guys are on the same page 100%. So yeah, that's the main things for me. And for you?
So for me, it has to be respect, and it has to be communication.
Yeah.
So those two are the top. Those two, like, top two for me. Respect with regards to, you have to respect your partner's views and opinions, and we don't have to disregard and disrespect them.
Not necessarily share them, but acknowledge them.
And also respect me as a person.
Yeah.
And communicate.
Yeah, and with communication, you have to be intentional.
Yeah, communicate.
Like, it can't be, hi, how was your day, type of kind of thing. Like, set time aside to talk and just deeply, like, where you are, so that every time you guys can be in the same page. Like, set time aside. We normally, like, once a week we would have like meetings, or
it's like a dedicated day to ourselves after a long week.
Yeah, so just to catch up and see where we are.
So ours is normally on a Friday.
Yeah, because that's when we, like, chill, unwind.
So Fridays would have, like, a set date, time, where we just communicate about our week, where we are mentally, and just to offload, man.
Yeah.
And also, it's very important to note your partner's love language.
Yeah. So what is your love language?
It's touch. touch in the sense that I'm a very affectionate person. I enjoy receiving hugs, kisses, and just show affectionate. Affection, yeah. And the second one is time. I feel like time is very important to me, and that's how I want to receive, love, and that's how I give love.
Yeah, and I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
Because I used to get so annoyed. I'm like, it's too much.
Spend time with me.
The touching part, being the affectionate part. I'm not an affectionate person.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, but I had to learn about that's how he shows love, and that's how he likes to receive love. So I had to learn to be more affectionate as well.
Dedicate a pleasure for me now, because it's gonna make me feel important.
Yeah.
What is your love language?
It's words of affirmation. Tell me I'm the bee. Tell me I'm beautiful. Tell me, like, I'm amazing. Tell me I'm the girl that I think I am. So words of affirmation, that's one for me.
It's a big one for you.
Yeah. And then gifts.
Gifts. Lots of gifts.
I would say time as well. Like, if we don't spend, like, quality time, like, I don't know, I just don't feel that connection. So time as well.
Yeah.
So it's gifts, words of affirmation, and time.
How do we deal with arguments?
Well, firstly, you need to acknowledge that arguments are gonna happen. A lot of people are like, oh my god, you guys, your relationship is so perfect. Well, we do argue, like
a lot.
Every relationship.
Not a lot, actually. Okay.
Not a lot, yeah. But we are gonna have disagreements. We are gonna have arguments with two different people, with two different point of views on things. So how do we deal with that? For me, this was touch and go at first, but I learned that it's understanding how you made the other person feel, acknowledging that, and yeah, just taking it from that point. And don't listen to answer, because you know that thing, the other person is talking and already you are
listen to understand.
You're not listening to understand. Yeah, already you are phrasing your answer. Don't do that. Like, listen to understand and acknowledge how you made the other person feel. Yeah
Definitely. So how we deal with arguments, you just talk it out. For me, the big thing is communication. Whatever it is that she did or I did that made the other person feel otherwise, let's talk about it. For me, that's the big thing. Just talk about it, communicate about it.
Yeah. And understand where it's coming from, so that next time, like, you prevent
and
yourself from making the same mistake. Yeah.
And also, what I've learned with arguments is that with arguments, it gets heated. So it's very important when during an argument, you need to tread very cautiously. You need to do things with love.
Yeah.
Because it's very easy to forget, but we love each other and say mean things to.
Words can be very hurtful.
So I try to do things with love, even when I'm angry. I still try to to show her about, okay, look, do you want food, or are you hungry, or just show love.
Like, it's coming from a place of love. We might be having a disagreement now, but at the end of the day, there's love.
But you're gonna know I'm angry, but still show love, because that can be forgotten, and then we say mean things to another,
and then you can't get over those things.
How do we keep the excitement after so long?
For me, it's being spontaneous. Like, I hate repetition, I hate routine, so trying to break that routine. If you normally have dates on like weekends, have a date on a Wednesday. Like, just breaking that routine and being creative. Try
doing your things and get out of the zone,
your comfort zone. Like, for me, it's the thought that counts. It's really the thought that counts. Like, don't let your relationship be stagnant and it's repetition, it's this and that. If you normally send texts, write a note and put it somewhere where you know she's gonna see it. Put it in the fridge or something, as opposed to sending a text every single day. So just be creative.
Because we've been together for like 5 years. Well, we've known each other for 8 years.
You make it sound so bad, like, yo.
No, I'm thinking, because for a lot of people, well, especially 5 years is a long time, and it's easy for people to get comfortable with relationships.
True.
And then they settle, they stop showing their partners, love, and So it's important to do new things. Machita, sankoyika ubhale poem from the wako. Write poems and.
He never wrote a poem for me. Poem.
A week ago.
Oh, he wrote me an email. It's not a poem, babe. It's
it's like a love letter.
Yeah, via email. Stuff like that, like a note, email. Guys, like, you can really get creative with it. You can have a picnic indoors. If you had a picnic indoors, like, it doesn't have to break the bank. You don't have to break the bank to be creative.
So do fun stuff together with your partner.
Send her lunch at work.
Sunday lunch at work.
Via Uber. Like, call her and tell her to go outside.
Send us random texts, man. Please call up. okanye uncokola uzodlala uWhatsApp no.
I hate people but it's not like WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not a game. I hate that.
So yeah, make your relationship exciting, and you must have something to look forward to. Good relationship.
Yeah, I love that. I love having something to look forward to.
Singabi nje, siyaphila, khona senzayo. So that's how we've managed to keep.
Also set goals as a couple.
Yeah.
Have goals like that you guys set. It makes things exciting.
Yeah.
Our relationship is not dull. Like, it's not dull. It's very fun and exciting. Even though we've been together for very long.
Yeah.
I think also for us, how to keep a happy relationship is to, like, we block the outside noise. We literally stay in our own bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what society thinks, says, really doesn't matter. It's about us.
What we have.
What we have, what we want. So outside noise really doesn't matter when it comes to us.
Because when you've known somebody when you've been in a relationship for a long time, there is some sort of negative things that people say to distract you guys, so it's important to stay in your bubble, and block the outside noise from, because it's really important to focus on what you guys created, and try by all means to block out whatever negativity that comes from the outside world.
Yeah, and I think that's the perception, because outside looking in, that's the perception, but like when you're with your best friend, like it's fun to spend time together. It's fun to be inside your bubble, I always say it's been 5 years and I still feel like we like in the honeymoon phase. People are still waiting for the honeymoon phase to end,
Yeah.
But he's my best friend, so naturally we are gonna lose friends.
Yeah. And Abandu will always talk, whether you do good or whether you do bad.
Facts.
Abandu will always talk, whether you are in a relationship for 5 years,
5 minutes,
or 5 minutes, or whether you've maintained a long relationship, or whether you go from relationship to relationship. People will always talk. So it's important to always do you and what makes you and your partner happy, and that's the most important thing.
So that's basically it, guys. Comment down below. What's your take on relationships? How do you get over arguments?